Hello, Dearborn Heights residents. We're doing Around Town today and also our weekly update. We have here with us Priority Waste, and as most of the residents they know, for the last year we've gotten a lot of concerns from residents with the current company we were dealing with not showing up, picking up trash. So we went out for bid last year, and we have Priority Waste was the best company that actually came through, and we have a few bids that came through, but they had the best package and also the best customer service. So welcome to Dearborn Heights. So first we'd like to start, if you can do a quick introduction, if you let the residents know your name and also what your title is with Priority Waste.
Yeah. Hi everybody, my name is Dan Vinay. I'm the Director of Municipal Relations with Priority Waste. Been with them for 3 years and we're very excited to get going with Dearborn Heights.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Andrea Cruz. I'm the Vice President of Sales for Priority Waste. I've been with Priority for a little over a year, but I've been in the industry for 30 years.
Well, thank you and welcome to Dearborn Heights.
Thank you.
So one of the things we decided to have Priority Waste, a team from the company, to come in and just tell the residents a little bit about the company and also the expectations. So we are starting on March 21st.
Yes.
That's the first day Priority Waste. They got beautiful trucks. They'll be coming through our city, and they actually have a brochure that they mail to all the residents. So all the residents should have this brochure in the mail this week. Mm-hmm. And I encourage every resident to go through it and make sure if you have any questions, let us know. So what we're going to do is start, I guess, with questions. Tell me a little bit about Priority Waste.
Sure. So Priority Waste was started about 4 years ago by a group of individuals who recognized that there was a serious need to improve the quality of service for residents, businesses, and large manufacturing companies. Priority Waste prides itself on the service delivery that you, I think, experienced just last year when we did the flooding and helped out with that. Yes. We are a family united business. Our drivers, our mechanics, our employees, we're a big family unit, and we express that towards the service that we deliver.
Okay, well, thanks. So why did you guys actually bid on Dearborn Heights? When we actually put out for a bid, why did Priority Waste bid on or wanted to come do business with Dearborn Heights?
So Priority Waste is a Michigan-based business, and we want to deliver the service that we feel that Michigan residents maybe were lacking in prior years, and Dearborn Heights, we knew we could provide great service to.
And I remember the day that you guys actually came down to help us out during the flooding. We called several companies and everybody was booked. And when I talked to the owner, Todd, he actually, within a few hours, he sent trucks on the road, and he showed up himself actually.
Yeah.
So we were very grateful for the assistance that you guys gave us at that time during the flooding. It was a very tough time for Dearborn Heights. So I know a lot of residents, they're gonna have there's a lot of questions, we've been getting at the City Hall. They're wondering, this is a huge, transition from one company to the other, especially, with yard waste, garbage pickup and all that stuff. So with that, you guys have a new company. So let's start with where should people put their trash bins? Is there somewhere special that you guys want them on the curb, the street?
It's a great question, and every community is different, and with the Dearborn Heights residents, what we instruct is that you put it out to the curb the night before, but at least before 7 a.m. on your service day. So your residents are not going to see any change in day of service, but you may see a change in time. We may come at later in the day or earlier in the day than what you're accustomed to. So we want to make sure that when we are on your street and in your community operating, we can pick up the trash. So have it at your easement at the curb. If you can't, put it at the edge of your driveway, and then again have it until 7 p.m. because that's when we're going to be operating. We hope to be done before 7 p.m. That's our goal, is to be out of the community before 7 p.m. So that's the general guideline. We know that mistakes are going to happen, right? You maybe forget to put it out, or maybe we miss it on accident. residents. So if we by chance have missed your trash and it's after 7 p.m. on your collection day, give us a call 8 a.m. the next morning. We'll come back and we'll get it. We don't want anybody to feel forgotten. We definitely want to build trust in our services, and I think that you'll see the difference with our crews, the energy that they bring every day. So those are the general specifications, 7 to 7, but know that we're there, we're going to be operating, and we'll come back and get it if there's a mistake.
No, thank you. That's good information. And also, I want to let the residents know that starting the 21st, we're going to do more enforcement, the police enforcements and the ordinance, to make sure that there's no vehicles in the streets, to allow priority waste to come through and do a good sweep. And that way we don't miss anybody's trash if there's a car parked in the way and they can't get to the trash. So, or you park on somebody else's side, and then your trash gets picked up, and the person where you park doesn't get their trash picked up. So we are going to do full enforcement starting the 21st. So please make sure you remove your vehicles off the street from 7 in the morning till 7 in the evening on trash pickup day in your area. So for trash pickup for the compost, when does it start with priority waste?
Our services for compost begin April 4th this year. It's the first full week of April every season. So this year it happens to fall on the 4th. So we'll be operating in the city for compost season, which is yard waste and tree clippings and branches under 2 inches in diameter and under 6 feet in length. And we'll do that all the way through the second week of December, second full week, which I believe is December 15th this year.
Okay, that's good. So I know a lot of residents have been coming to the City Hall. The previous experience we've had, you had to have a sign that says compost or something on. Does priority waste require that?
We do ask that the materials be labeled. I think that it's important for identification, that when our individuals, men and women that are working to pick up the materials, they can clearly see what they're picking up. It's not a requirement. We just want it to be easily visible. So if it's in the brown paper bags, we will know what that is. If it's in an open top container that has the compost inside, we'll know what that is. But if it's a closed lid container, we would prefer and recommend you have some stickers, because it does help our crews. But again, we'll work with the city, we'll work with the residents. We do know, as we become more familiar with the city, some residents use certain containers, whereas others use more of the paper bags, and we become familiar with that, and it gets easier with time.
Okay. So another question is bulk items. I know we have a lot of issues with that in the city. So how does residents know what to do with bulk items? Do they have to make a phone call? What number if they do have to call anybody?
We don't want to add a task on anybody's day, right? Everybody's busy and they have their jobs or their children, their families, their friends that they're dealing with and going to do every mornings, right? So we don't want to add a task. So if it's a traditional bulk item, which could be an appliance, a chair, an ottoman, a couch, mattress, anything that's non-hazardous, we'll pick that up. There's no need to call ahead. If there's an abundance of material, we ask for maybe a heads up, because that way we can prepare. It may need assistance to pick up if it's a exceptionally large item that may need more than 2 hands, but there's no real need to and requirement to. We want to, at the end of the day, build the trust in all of you and your residents that when we're here, we're picking up the material, we're leaving with the streets clean, and at the end of the day, the trust is that the next day we're going to show up for the next service day.
Okay. So what about holidays? So if you have a holiday that falls in the middle of the week, between Monday and Friday, your pickup days, how does that affect residents for pickup?
It's a great question. First, I'll just list off the days that we observe. So it's New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day. It's not any of the eves, so Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, we run and operate our vehicles. If it falls in the middle of the week, that day, everything gets pushed. So let's say it's Thanksgiving Day, it's on a Thursday. Thursday and Friday would be moved to Friday and Saturday. Okay. If it falls on a weekend, there's no change in service. So if it falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, we'll be there on your normal Monday through Friday service.
Okay, so you guys do pick up on Saturday then?
If we have to, yes,
okay.
If we have
wow,
to.
That's amazing. So if it falls on a holiday, and the pickup day will move to Saturday, then you guys will pick up on Saturday.
That is correct. Our goal is to make sure that the residents receive their service the week that is provided. So if a holiday does fall on one service day, it'll be delayed one day.
Oh, that's really good to know. Thank you. So I know a lot of residents were asking about bins. The first question is, can you pick up the bins that we currently have on hand right now without them changing bins?
Of course, yeah. There's no change in the containers that you're using to what our machines and operators can use. So there's no issue with us picking up the current containers at all.
Okay. Another question, speaking of containers, in the past, we had residents actually come to the City Hall. It was a long process. It was a pain. They have to go in, get a form, fill out a form, go to the cashier, pay for the bin, and just go back to my office and turn in the form. Then we turn the form into the company to get a new bin. So what's the process with Priority?
We want to simplify that process. It seems a little complicated, and what we are going to do is we're going to have a link on the website for Dearborn Heights, as well as a link on our website that you can go in and order a bin. Now, there may be some individuals that aren't internet savvy that need assistance, and they can call us. So our website is prioritywaste.com, and our phone number, we have two. We have a local line, which is 586-228-1200, as well as a toll-free number of 855-927-8365, or 855-WASTE-65, easy to remember. And they can call us and we'll help. We have customer service individuals that are trained on Dearborn Heights and will know it like the back of their hand in come time. And if they need help ordering that container, we want to be an asset to them. Like I said, there's going to be individuals that need that assistance, and because we're, like Andrea had said, that Michigan-based business, we know that. We know our communities are dynamic, and we want to be there to make it as easy as possible.
Yep. No, this actually is very, very, that's an easy process versus the one that we used to. So one last question. If you have residents that somebody missed their trash. In the past, they'll call the City Hall, then we have to turn around and try to call you guys to get somebody to come back and do that. What's the process? So we want the residents to know, so they're not frustrated, because there's some days like it falls like after hours, or even on a weekend. There's nobody here, so they're like freaked out. They're stressed out. Oh my God, my trash is going to be out there. I have a party on Saturday or something. So what's the process with the Priority Waste?
It's very similar with containers. We want to streamline a lot of the customer service aspects of your service. So if there's a mistake and we need to come and pick it up at a later time because we missed it, or let's just say you accidentally forgot to put it out, we understand that that will happen. So again, they can call us at our phone number, or they can go to our website, which will have a form that they can fill out. That'll say, have a drop-down menu of options: missed pickup, or a bulk item, a question, general question, compliment, and those will go right to our field supervisors. The field supervisor will dispatch a truck to get it out either the same day or later in the day. Speaking to what you said, again, it being 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. service, we do hope that they trust us, that we'll be there to pick it up on that day. We do ask that they don't call us at 2 in the afternoon, because that can create some kind of confusion with their field supervisors. The truck may be on the way, or it stopped in the middle of the street. They may be dumping at the landfill or the recycling processing or the compost yard. So we ask that they give us the time to get there, and if we're not there on their day, call us the next morning. Our office is staffed from actually 8 to 6, Monday through Friday, and then on Saturdays from 8 to noon to help report those items so we can get them for when there's a mistake or left behind.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your team being here today, and I am looking forward to working with you for the next several years, I hope.
Yep.
And thank you, and it's very exciting. I'm excited. And again, we're going to put the link for Priority Waste on our website, and we'll also have the phone number. So there should be a link, so you can go to the city website, or you can go directly to Priority Waste for more information. Again, thank you for joining us, and this is a great positive thing for Dearborn Heights. Thank you, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.